Okay, in this video, we are going to walk through Why Are Triangles Special Part 2 and continue to look through the shortcuts. All right, so on number 1, it says use the segment below to draw a triangle according to the following instructions. At point A, we want a 40-degree angle. So you're going to take your protractor, as we were before, and move it down on point A. So when you line up with your 40 degrees, I want you place a tick mark. You place a tick mark at 40 degrees, but then you need to take your ruler, okay, so here's my tick mark through 40 degrees. Then you need to take your ruler and measure out and only draw to 5 centimeters, okay? So your given criteria here is the side AB that was given. When I measured it, I got 7 centimeters, my 40 degrees, and my 5 centimeters. So my limited criteria here is angle, side, it is side, side, angle, side. Okay, and so we want to then use your ruler. Step B is now to draw in the third side here. And then C, measure all of the angles and sides. So now that you have everything measured, I want you to compare these with your group. See if the triangles are similar, congruent, or neither, and see what information you're getting here. So when your group is done creating these triangles, hit pause until your group is done creating these triangles. All right, so number 3, conclusion. If two triangles have the same sides and an angle between them included, so side, angle, side, where that angle is trapped, I hope that you all determined that your triangles are congruent. The rest of the triangles was forced to be the exact same. All right, so now on number 4, this is a little bit different. Use the segment below at point A, you're going to draw a 40-degree angle. But I don't know how long this side is. So what I need you to do, place your protractor. See if I can scroll down here and grab it. You place your protractor on here. You mark a tick mark at 40 degrees. And then use your straight edge and extend this out all the way up here past like the word angles on your paper. Extend this out. We don't know how long this is going to be because the next step is to draw at point B. We want a 5 centimeter side. Okay, and so to create that, you're going to lay your ruler down, and I want you to rotate your ruler and see where you could create a 5 centimeter side. You might be able to hit right here. You might be able to create 5 centimeters somewhere up here. Okay, so I want you to create one triangle. Then, number 4, I want you to do the same thing. You're going to get 40 degrees down here. I need you to extend this side up through the 40 degrees. And then to take your ruler let me go back and get my take your ruler, place it here again at point B, and rotate it around. So we can rotate again your ruler, and mine is not wanting to rotate here. But just as we were here, take your ruler and rotate and see if you can find another place where this would see if you can find another place where 5 centimeters would hit. Okay, so hopefully you found that you could have a 5 centimeter side here, and you could also rotate your ruler and have a 5 centimeter side down in this area here. Okay, my paper isn't drawn to scale, so you're probably like my screen here is not to scale, so this 5 centimeters isn't looking accurate here. But with your ruler, you would be able to have the point here and here and at 5 centimeters. So what that is showing, guys and gals, is that if we have this 5 centimeter side here, okay, this side that's 5 centimeters going along here, okay, this side I think was 7 centimeters or whatever it ended up being, and this is 40. The reason that we have 2 different triangles, and we can also have one that's coming all the way up here, is because this angle is not the hinge point. And so with this criteria of a side, another side, and an angle, we were not forced to get the exact same triangle. We had 2 different triangles that were possible. So this criteria of side angle did not create congruent triangles. So congruence, they could be congruent, but they don't have to be because there's 2 places where this 5 centimeters could go. Now I want you to look at these letters in reverse. ASS. Bad word, right? So that helps us remember that side angle does not create congruent triangles. So please remember that as a helpfulness for you. That side angle does not force congruence. Okay? So with that being said, at the very bottom, so here on number 2, if 2 triangles have 2 sides and the angle is not between them, this is side angle, bad word. The 2 triangles are not always congruent, okay? They could be, but they don't have to be. So we don't have enough information to know one way or the other. There are 6 total options, okay? The last option is angle. So if everybody in the room has a side length of a different length, this long, this long, this long, and I say, hey guys, make this angle 40 degrees, make this angle 60, okay, make this angle 40, make this angle 60, make this one 40, this one 60. Your last angle up here is going to be 80, right? But look how big these triangles are going to be. This triangle is going to be about this big. This one's going to be this big. This one's going to be this big. They all have equal angles, 40, 60, 80, 40, 60, 80, 40, 60, 80. Are these triangles congruent? Correct. They are not. These triangles are not congruent. Could they be? Yes, but they do not have to be. So angle does not work as a shortcut. All right, so through all of it, part 1 and part 2, we have found 4 shortcuts that work and 2 that do not. So at this time, you are ready to complete the notes in your purple packet.